an office and you know, just jump in the deep end, and of which when we got started, that's when we realized things are not as easy as they look. You can't just open a laptop and start trading. You got to understand what you're doing, and that's where my company comes in. That for us, it's about grooming people and making them understand that when is the right time to buy, when is the right time to sell, and how do you go about avoiding losing your capital. We want to empower everybody about Forex. You know, we want to make sure the masses know about trading. I might be holding on and I end up having a repeat of what happens to the Zim dollar. I hold on, it loses more value. I hold on, it loses more value. Eventually what I'm holding on to has no value. As a company, we do what we call free beginners classes. So essentially anyone and everyone, irrespective of background or education, qualification, they can come through for a free beginners class, of which there is no fee for that. They don't even pay for the seats when they attend, and essentially we pretty much give them all the basics they need about Forex and what we do as a company. How did Aliko Dangote become the richest guy in Africa? I wanted to know, how did Tony Elumelu become one of the most respected billionaires in Nigeria? How did Sandy Zungu, a black boy from a township in Durban, make so many billions in his lifetime? When you get into entrepreneurship, the first thing in your mind is money. That, you know, I need to make money, I need to feed myself, I need to be able to take care of my expenses. But once you have done that, you start looking at a bigger picture that, you know what, I've got employees to take care of. I've got people to make sure that we take care of. We've got clients in a number of different cities. So for me, it's more about giving value than just making money at this point.
All right. It's more about giving value than just making money. It's more about giving value. And that is why we're giving that value in here today. I'm so happy to have you all on the platform. And I can see quite a number of people joining on the platform tonight, even though some people can't hear. In the chat box, we just put up a message. Let me put up a message there on the chat box for those who can't hear, so that they can pick the audio. I think they just got to do some simple steps. Even if I'm saying it, they may not hear me. Somebody say, I can't see you on the screen. Who are you seeing there? Okay, I think I've dropped a message. If you can see me and you can hear me loud and clear, can you just type a kind of 7777? Just type 777. Put a 77 if you can hear me loud and clear. And you can see, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's rock and roll. Once again, you are welcome to Rick Vision Academy online training session. My name is Olushola Okuola, a chartered accountant, investment advisor, and also a life coach. And I'll be taking you on to this segment. We have different faculties that will be handling different segments of this training. And the training is going to span between now and Saturday. And as much as possible, we encourage you to open your mind. You might have learned something, you might have known something before, but then we want you to have an open mind. I always say that when somebody is saying nonsense, inside nonsense, there's sense. So try to pick the sense in everything that we're going to say. And I can tell you that after this program, you will be better off for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a known fact. It is a known fact that there's generally economic issue all around the world. But then in this same season, are there some people that are making it? Yes, some people are making it. Even in the midst of the lockdown, in the midst of the pandemic, in the midst of everything, some people are successful. So why are some people successful even in this period, and some are just sitting down at home, holding their hands, nothing to do? They say they are looking up to God. When God will do it, when God will do it. But let me tell you good news, God has done it. Yours is to discover those things that God has done, and then you key yourself into it. So in this few days, we're going to be very brief this first day. Then subsequently, we'll be going through different things that we open you up. Now, for those of you that maybe by chance you have prior knowledge about online trading, don't worry, because we want to assume zero knowledge here. In our classes, we assume zero knowledge so that we can take that person who has no idea at all and bring them up to make them have a kind of understanding of the international market so that every one of us can, benefit from it. So in the few days to come, let me share this screen. In the next few days, what will we be looking at? Okay, here's my screen here. So welcome to the Online International Market Trading Seminar. That's by Rich Vision Academy. So what will we be looking at? The training will cover the basics in online trading, currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities. When I say commodities, I'm talking about coffee, cocoa, cotton, wheat, rice, and so on. And even juice. There are some of these things you trade online. And then we'll be talking about trading oil also. I know some of you know that last week or thereabout, the price of oil dropped and things. I'm going to be showing you, some of you had it in the news. This is a real life thing. You're going to be experiencing it. I tell you, this is the best place to be because it puts you at the peak of the economy. Nothing takes you by surprise. I tell you, people in my industry, they are not taken by surprise by economic events. Ladies and gentlemen, you must be very prepared. The economy is not going to be smiling too much. And there'll be a lot of right sizing and downsizing. But then you must be prepared for it. Some people will succeed in it, some people will not succeed in it. So it is a basic class, but we introduce participants to online trading onto the level to take trade. You'll be able to take decisions. Take decision on, oh, the cocoa is going up now, I can buy. I can trade cocoa without going anywhere, sitting down from the comfort of my home. I can trade oil and gas from the comfort of my home. So today is the beginning, and this week it's called the beginners class. Now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this, and you will agree with me that one week is not enough to help you or make you know everything about this industry. I think you agree. So we call this the beginner class. We will give you as much, but then there's so much that we can give you that it will confuse you. But then we will put so much in you that you'll be able to take at least basic decision whether to carry on. We've done several trainings with people where at the beginning we thought, oh, everybody should be able to do this. Everybody. We were opportune to be sitting down with a governor of a state in Nigeria, and we're telling them that, come, every Nigerian should be able to do this. Every youth should be able to do this, because why should we depend on oil? There's so much money in the international market. For the forex market alone carries about $6 trillion. The stock market alone is about about $500 billion on daily basis. So this thing can generate more internal revenue for us. If each state goes with this, we can generate more internally generated revenue than even what oil is giving us. But then we kind of find that even though it's simple to say, but it's not everybody that can really do it. Online trading is good for everybody, but not everybody is good for online trading. Hear me. Online trading is good for everybody, but not everybody is good for it. But I'm going to show you you that you are listening to me, why this is good for you and why you can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. In my profession, we say, if you can, I can. You understand? All right. Now, today, we'll be talking about the power of trading, and which is just introduction to online trading, which is going to be taken by my humble self. And then on Tuesday, you'll be understand the basic of online trading, and that's going to be taken by one of our top leaders and trainers, Mr. Maje Kudumi, someone who has had over 25 years in the banking industry and now and just in the treasury department, and also ready to dish out this knowledge. And then on Wednesday, we'll be helping you to set up your account. Before you finish this training, you should be able to have a live account. You have a demo account, a live account. We are going to take you through. Then on Thursday, my oh my, Thursday, that's when we're getting into some serious trading. And here we're going to be having a man we call the bishop. It's called the Bishop of Pips, because he's going to be teaching you the basic, it's simple thing. You know, all this ambiguity, making when people teach you online trading, when they are teaching you Forex, when they are teaching you stock, they make it look as if it's wrong. No, this man will simplify everything about this. And then on Friday, we will go on to money management and the psychology of trading. So on Saturday, we tell you what is next. So at the end of this, our objective, I don't know your own objective. You should write your own. When you go for a training or when you attend a training, you must write out your course objective. Of course, I would have loved to ask each person, why are you here? What do you want to learn? At the end of this training period, what is your objective? I would have loved to work with your objective. But then, because we've done it in the past, a summary of the objective that we've had in the past is what I'm going to be showing you here. So part of our objective is use online platform to actively trade the commodity market, the capital market, the money market on the major exchanges in the world, like the London Stock Exchange, the New York Exchange, and so on. And you must understand, at the end of this period, you must be able to understand simple strategy to place profitable trades month on month. Then understand how to use simple charts, not complicated ones, and fundamentals, news, events to analyze, forecast, market direction. Then you will be able to open a virtual account and know which broker to deal with. There are different brokers in the world. And then we want to be able to guide you to which one will help you. Then you know how to get money in and out of your trading account. Then participants will understand who is moving the market, how the market is moving, and you will also have an in-depth knowledge of money management. So, having said the highlights of what we are going to be going through, one of the greatest investment vehicles that the informed has been using over the past decade is to chart their life, is the financial market. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you some things this evening that will shock you and make you know that this thing is not as difficult as people say it, that you can participate in this. This is something that the rich has kept. Most of the rich, they've kept it from the hands of the middle class, from the middle class, from the poor, especially in the Western world. In this part of the world, they make you believe, oh, it's risky, it's risky. Let me ask you, and because of time, if I'm going to ask you now that, how many of you have heard that online trading is risky? Let me even ask that. How many of you have heard that online trading is risky? Can you put 333 in the chat box? You've heard that, oh, online, to trade gold online, to trade Forex online, to trade stock that is risky. Can you put a 333? Wow, wow, wow. Look at the number of people that are putting 333. Now, can you imagine? They say it's risky. They always tell you it's risky. Yes, I'm not going to, but before the end of this training, I'm going to debunk some myths about this market. I'm going to debunk some myths about this market. Now, look at the number of people that have put 333. Let me ask you now, how many of you have actually traded the online market before? If you have, put 444 in the chat box. If you have traded it in any form, whether the stock, whether the the Forex, whether gold, whether oil, gas, you've traded online. Can you put 444? Put it 444. That's you've traded. Now, guys, if you take a look at the chat box now, take a look at the chat box, you will see that the number of people that put a 333 that they heard that the market is risky, the number is more than the people that have even attempted it. Hear this loud and clear. Conspiracy of the poor, or it's conspiracy of the rich against the poor. Conspiracy of the rich against the poor. They make the poor believe that it's a risky market, but the rich play in this market. The rich play in this market. Dangote plays in this market. Adenuga plays in this market. Warren Buffett plays in this market. They all play in this market. Now, they might not go and do it themselves, but they've hired some people who have been highly trained, mark my words, highly trained professionals to manage their funds. Now, this knowledge is what is coming to you. The global financial market is made of two types. We have the capital market and we have the money market. You should be writing that down. We have the capital market and we have the money market. Now, what is the capital market? The capital market has to do with the equities. You buy shares, you buy stock. You know, when you are buying stock in a company, you are buying shares of a company. That's what you call the capital market. You do that on the major stock exchange. In Nigeria, we have the Nigerian Stock Exchange and so on. Now, the market, the money market has to do with treasury bills, foreign currencies, bonds, and so on like that. So these are the two major types. After this training, you will be able to take decision whether you want to be trading in the capital market or you want to trade in the what we call the derivatives, like the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, the US 30, and we call those the derivatives. Now, and then you can look at, you want to trade the gold, the silver and things, or you want to trade in Forex. The trading we are going to give you is all encompassing. So you decide on which one you really want to trade. Now, but before we go, let me play something with you. Where can 8 million naira be invested? Let me ask you, can you just drop, if you have the opportunity, somebody gives you 8 million naira, where in today's world, what kind of investment vehicle can you put 8 million naira? Just put because if you are not planning all these things, when the money comes, you won't even know where to put the money. Oh, somebody said he can invest in education. Okay, so maybe you are going to be building schools or what? Yes. What can you invest? Okay, somebody said agriculture. Wow, that is good. Okay, can I say car business? Michael said in cryptocurrency. Okay, John said in business. Okay, there are a lot of business. Okay, Tayo said real estate and business. Aisa said travel agency, landed property, logistic, forex, land for properties, agriculture, and so on. All right. Okay. Now, e-commerce business. There are different businesses that you can invest 8 million naira in. So, but today, I want to show you something. And what I will be showing you will help you a great deal in decision making. You see, the paradigm has changed. There are ways people are thinking now, which is different from the way they used to think in those days. Let me show, I think the first thing I want to do, let me unshare this screen. I will share this screen and I will share the screen of my mobile device. Okay, I see a lot of agriculture, gold, import and export. Well, most of you will invest in different things, but some of us can just sit down in our house and do things in a different way. All right, let me share the screen of my mobile phone. Okay. All right. This is my mobile phone. This is my mobile phone here. You can see what's on the screen. It's what I'm showing you here. Okay. I'm going to be showing you something of what happened today. Today. One thing I always say to people is that anyone that will teach you to be successful, that person must be successful himself. Anyone who is going to be teaching you, I'm going to teach you, you're going to make $100 a day. I will teach you how to make that. Ask the person, you, are you making it yourself? So where the person is not making that kind of income and is telling you that he's going to help you to do it, I tell you, it might not be real. So you want to look at, can this person really do this? I get it. So here, let me share this screen here. Okay, but please note, I'm going to make a disclaimer here. Past results does not guarantee future performance. Past results does not guarantee future performance. That somebody achieved this kind of results is not a guarantee that you will achieve the same. Because what the person has put into it, you may not have put into it. So please note, this is just to show you the capacity or what, I don't know, why is it tripping up here? And this is just to show you the capacity of what this can do. So before we go into this. Now, if you look up on this chart very well, if you look at this, you can see that, you can see the date. Which date is that? 27th of April, which is supposed to be today, right? Now, this man sat in the comfort of his house and made just $327. Please, somebody, can you multiply $327? Multiply it by 400. I think exchange rate is about 400 now. Let's just multiply it and see. What would that give us? Somebody quickly in the chat box, please. 400 times 327. 327 is the profit that this person. Oh, that's about 120,000, right? Okay, that means this fellow made about 120,000 naira today in COVID, when COVID is still on. When people are saying there's nothing to do. Today, all I'm showing you is the power of online trading, the power of online trading. Now, this person made this. Oh, some will say, okay, I think Aisha said is 130,800. Okay, I think that's the more correct thing. Okay, all right. Now, some will say, no, there are sometimes they do demo accounts. Maybe it's a demo account. Now, I'm going to show you this. Can you see this? Look at the top edge. Look at the top edge of this account. It's showing you real. If it is a demo, you will see demo. You will put it there. How many of you can bear me witness? Maybe some of you that have used this platform before. If you think it's what I'm showing you is real and is correct, can you type yes in the chat box? Can you type yes in the chat box? Maybe you've experienced, you know, you understand, you've used this platform before. Okay, Galaxy is saying yes. Okay, all right. Let me quickly show you something again. Let's look at maybe they just made it today and the result is not typical. Let me take a custom period. Look at this. I'm going to take from the month of March. Let me just pick any date. Maybe 17. Today is 27th, Abby, which is supposed to be one. Okay, let's make it this. Okay, look, can you see this? I did a custom search now of a date range, 17th of March till today. Now, you can see something there, profit of 3,322. 3,322, all right? Withdraw, can you see a withdrawal of $2,500. That means this person has traded and made that amount and has withdrawn up to $2,000. Can somebody convert this for me again? What is a total of 3,322? 3,322 multiplied by 400. Let's do it. What my job today is just to show you the power of online trading. Not just the power of online trading, but the power of knowledge, the power of the right skill. When you are trained by the right set of people, when you are trained by people who understand the business, you will get the kind of result they get. Now, okay, wow, Tayo said this is 1.3 million, 1.3 million. I don't know when COVID started. I don't know when it locked, I can't even remember, because for some of us, almost every day is like lockdown for us because we are inside the house. Every day is like lockdown. So this lockdown that people are complaining, I don't see any difference because most of the days we are locked down in our computer with our handsets and we are doing this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. I don't know, this result is from the 17th of March. 17th of March. Look at it. Are there losses? When you see blue, that is profit. Are you seeing it? When you see blue, is profit. When you see red, that is loss. Can you see? Look at this. Look at this. Can you see losses there? Can you see some losses? But can you see profit also? Can you see profit also? Can you see it? That's 20th of March. Let me just, because of time, let me just roll it. Okay, can you see the day the withdrawal was done? I think I saw the withdrawal. Okay, can you see that 2005? It was withdrawn on the 1st of April. It was withdrawn. When somebody says, I am trading, and he has not withdrawn from the trading account, that person is not yet a trader. He's just still practicing. The person that is trading, that wants to teach you how to trade, ask the person, how often do you withdraw from your trading account? Look at, these are losses. And also, can you see profit? Can you see profit? Can you see? Can you see? This is the live account. This is a live account. By the time you scroll down up to the one of today, 27th, can you see the one of 27th? Can you see? So the withdrawal, this Tayo, you like money. It is a withdraw 1 million. Well, that is just the name of the game. Now, just like I said, is it a demo account? It is a real account. You can see it. It's a real account. It's a real account. Okay, now, I just showed you this so that when I'm going to the next, what we want to discuss, you will be able to, you know, okay, let me stop this screen share here. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, Tayo said, "Na real live accounts." Okay. No, what we are just looking at today is the power, because you know some of you have heard that nobody is making money in this thing. It's fake. It is not real. It is not. See, most of us go to people that are not successful to teach us things. People that you should be learning from are people that are successful. I'm a chartered accountant. If you go and meet somebody who is trying to write ICANN exam, has not been able to pass the ICANN exam, and you take your son to him and say, come and teach my son how to become a chartered accountant, the guy is going to tell you that, chartered accountant, it's not easy, it's not easy. You better tell the boy to go and do something. But if you bring the child to me by the grace of God, because I have passed through it, I have eaten with it, I will even encourage the boy. So who are you going to for advice? So what we are showing you this afternoon or this today is the power. So anyone that tells you it's not working, I tell you the person has not worked it. This is working for us and it's going to help us. And one of the things, okay, before I go there, let's just go do what 8 million we do for you. Now, what I chose, guys, I tell you, I'm so excited that you are on the call and I see a lot of us that are going to be successful. here. So let me ask you, those of you that have listened to this, how many of you will like to sit in the comfort of your home and get the kind of result I showed you? If you will like to sit in the comfort of your home and you get the result, just type I, just type I or me, whatever, that you want to sit, you want to learn, and you will sit in the comfort of your home and get this kind of result. Awesome. Great, 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 great. Now, let's do something. Remember, today, my focus is to show you the power of online trading. I talk about it confidently because I play in this game. This is all I do. Everyone that will be taking you on this training, this is what we do. We don't do any other thing. We don't do any other thing. I get it. So that result, a typical one. Now, let's look at something. We picked up a particular business, real estate. Look at real estate. If I'm going to invest this money in 8 million naira in real estate, I will just do some assumption. Let's take some assumption. What most of you said you will do? Some of you say you are going to go into real estate. Okay, what is the return on investment in real estate? Let's say you kind of use that your 8 million to get a 3-bedroom flat. I hope 8 million will get you a 3-bedroom flat. Maybe you already have the land, or yes, let's say you have the land in Ikeja and you decide to use 8 million naira to build a 3-bedroom flat in Ikeja. Now, if you build this 3-bedroom flat, how much is the rent in Ikeja? In Ikeja, maybe you get that person. Okay. Bishop, just let me meet all participants. I don't know how this person got on me. All right, thank you. There was a noise there that was disturbing. All right. Now, look at this. If you use 8 million naira to build a house in Ikeja, averagely rent in Ikeja, Lagos, I'm talking of Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria now. Average rent in Ikeja is about 1 million naira per annum. 1 million naira per annum. Let's do a quick thing. Because me, I'm an accountant, I get to break figures down. When I understood these figures, that's when I changed my notion about investment. Now, look at this. This 1 million, if you are a landlord in Ikeja, you have 1 million, you built a house for 8 million and you collect a rent of 1 million naira every month. I think that is good, is that not? It's good. Now, 1 million naira every year. Now, per day, what will be your per day? What is your income per day? Just divide what you are earning. Divide it by 1 million, by 365. Divide it by what? 365. All right? When you divide it by 365, look at what it's giving us. Look at what it's giving us. That means Mr. Landlord will be earning 2,740 naira per day. That's your return on investment. Guys, get it. Your return on investment is 2,740 naira per day. Now, for you that is listening to me, you are a salary earner or you own a business that you are running. I don't know how much you've invested in your business, but whatever you have invested in your business, please endeavor to divide it by 30 to know what you are earning per day. If you're a salary earner, can you take your salary, 120 naira a month, divide it by 30 and see how much you are making per day? So if your salary is 120 naira per month, divided by 30, that means your income is 4,000 naira per day. That means if you buy pizza, you shouldn't buy pizza 4,000 naira. You see why a lot of people get into debt? 4,000 naira. Now that is I'm trying to show you why you must be thinking this. Now let's look at someone who goes through this our program. After the first week, after we finish training you, you now have access to this money. Now, look at what you will do differently. That person will invest what I will do with 8 million. Now, look at this. I'm going to put this 8 million naira in my trading account. 8 million naira is about $20,000. $20,000. And I will be expecting that based on the skill, please note, based on the skill that I am taught, that you are going to be taught in this week, based on the skill that you are going to be taught, and obedience to simple instruction using all our tools, it means that I will be able to make 1%. At least your target in a day should be make 1%, just 1% of your portfolio. 1%. I just showed you an account now, so that for the benefit of doubt, for those people that are just joining, I showed you an account now. The total profit on that account is what? Is it 300 and something? Huh? I forgot. Check it again. Now, this is more than 200. Now, 1%, for those of you that have traded before, is it possible for a trader with $20,000 trading funds, is it possible for a trader to make $200? Is it possible with with $20,000? Can you make $200? Can you make, those of you that have traded, you've had idea of trading before, is it possible that with $20,000, you make $20 in a day? Is it possible? Please put yes or no in the chat box. For those of you that have an idea before, I'm not saying you're an expert, but at least you have an idea. You can do $200 in a day. Okay, great. Now, for those of you that don't have any idea, can you see these people? I don't know them, but they have done it before. So making $200, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. By the grace of God, after this training, with the tools that we have, listen to me loud and clear, with the tools that we have, those of you that will be learning it and you'll be committed to it, we will show you how to make at least 1% of your account in a day. Oh, 1%, just 1%. Don't try to make 30% in a day. If you invest $200, we will teach you how do you make $2 in a day with $200. $2 in a day. That's 1% of $200. We are going to be teaching you that. Now look at what. If I do 1% in a day, that's $200. If I convert it to Naira, that will give me about, some people said it's not possible. But I guess they saw something that I showed them now. Anyway, I didn't read. Somebody said you can equally lose. Benny, I showed you now. That's what I think I showed you something. The results I showed you. I showed you profits and I showed you losses. But it's not just for you to go and trade. I said you must be trading with the skill acquired, not the one you went to watch on internet. Somebody is doing one video on internet. You went to watch it and then you now go and put your hard-earned money inside trade. I hear a lot of crap. I hear a lot of things that people do. They just see somebody say you can make money. Some people will carry their money and go and give it to somebody. The person say, I can give you 100, I can double your money. I can. Have you ever doubled your salary? Then you want to double your investment in a month. Ladies and gentlemen, be fair to yourself. This money is hard earned. Well, let me, for those, maybe because of those people that are just joining, because of those that Okay, Nuri didn't say my area of interest is commodity trade. Don't worry, you are at home with us. We will show you how we've traded some commodities today. So here, I did a short here, and okay, on the screen here, I showed you that this is a trader's result for one day. This today. Look at the date. Look at the date. 27th April. 27th April, which is today. So while you are sitting down and watching playing PlayStation, somebody is just in the house. I said, if you convert this three to somebody converted and says it's about 230 something thousand. Guys, what I'm trying to please note, I'm not showing you this to impress you, but to impress upon you that it is possible to succeed in this. And I said, peradventure, somebody said maybe it's a fluke, that maybe it doesn't happen every time. I shared the screen again. I came here, look up. I said this particular person, I did a custom, look at custom, I did 17th of 17th. Even let me take it. Don't worry, let me do it. Let me even put it from maybe 10th. Let me do it from maybe 10th of March. Let's take it from maybe 10th or 11th, or I just pick a date here. So, sorry. Well, I didn't want some things to, but then let me take it from this 17th or 15th of March. All right. Okay. From the, the other one I showed you from 17th. All right. This 16th, and you can see something here. This $4,400 that this fellow made, and made a total withdrawal of about $2,500. And as I showed you that whether is it a real account or a demo account, can you see you don't withdraw? You don't withdraw from a demo account. This is a real account. Now, somebody said the risk attached to it is very high. What should loss more than profit? Now, look at this. I've shown you these and things. So I think for those people, trading is profit and loss. Profit and loss. You make profit, but as a good trader, you want to have more profits than losses, and that's what can guarantee your withdrawals. All right. So I think I've been able to trash that aspect completely. All right. So it's for you that say whether you can make money or not. My duty here is to show you today that this is possible. But remember, disclaimer, past performance does not guarantee future profit. If you don't follow the instruction, our trainers are going to be training you and showing you the best practices and how to trade to become profitable. We are going to do it throughout this week, and you will get the best benefit from it. So here, that is what I try to show you there. So what are we trading? We said the trading platform provides opportunity at all times to trade virtually all major cash crops. So the person that is saying that he wants to learn how to trade commodity, you'll be learning how to trade cash crops, the cocoa, the coffee, gold, silver, and so on. We are trading commodities, precious metals, e.g. gold and silver, oil and gas, foreign currency, crypto, futures and equities, and so on. So in this market, there are different things that come to play. You are not just pressing buy and sell, buy and sell. No, There is what we call intermarket analysis. The market fluctuates, interest rates, different things affect this market. And you that want to be a trader, you must have good understanding of the relationship between the broad market index representing various stock markets around the world. Do you understand? You must have an understanding. We are going to be taking you through all this. Now, factors that you must consider for you that want to be a trader, understand the power of trading. You must be able to understand the domestic broad market indices to one another, the market sector to the broad market index, individual stock market or currency market, what the stock market is saying. You want to learn how to trade commodity. You must know what each market is saying, what is happening in the New York market, what is happening in the London market. You must have a kind of broad overview, advance and decline and so on. Bello said you can't hear, but then, so there are some major things that you need to get acquainted with. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you're going to be part of this, you want to be one of the major things you want to be looking at now is Bloomberg. Some of you have your DSTV, but you've never gone to Bloomberg TV before. Now you want to get interest. We want you to be interested when they are talking finances on CNN, on BBC. Some of you will say that is when you will get up and go and sleep. But now you will be interested. You will get to know when they are talking about anything. You are interested. Those are the most interesting part of the news for me today. I get it. So you must be able to do equity run and everything. So introduction to online markets. There are two basic things, two basic kind of market things that drive our market. We call them the fundamentals and the technical. The fundamentals and the technical. Don't worry if you are just joining. It will be recorded and you get the recordings. All right. So we have the fundamental and the technical analysis. These are the things that drive this market. Fundamental analysis. There are three major factors that impact the market movement. One, we call one the interest rates. The interest rate, when US say they are reducing interest rate. Look at, as a result of this COVID-19, US has been trying to reduce its interest rate, reducing its interest rate, so that when they reduce interest rates, companies will be there to borrow more, to come and borrow for production. So when they come borrow for production, they can boost their economy. Maybe somebody help me. Maybe Nigeria does the same. Yes, Nigeria does the same. But we don't really feel it, but don't worry. We are a growing economy. And we have economic indices. These are the indicators that show the state of the health performance of an economy. Then we have geopolitical factors. These things also affect the economy. You know, geopolitical, this is extent of social stability across the world. The effect of events such as crisis. Look at, if you look at what has happened in the last few days, man, nobody thought of it. I never thought of it. Nobody thought of COVID. Nobody. We didn't. But look at what happened. It crashed the market. But you know, even in the crash, the beauty of this business is that even when the market is crashing, you can still make money. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm so excited. Our desire is to make a lot of Nigerians know about this. When a lot of people know about this, ladies and gentlemen, you will not have people waiting for government again. You will not have people waiting for palliative. Palliative for what? Which kind of palliative? You yourself, you are palliative to people yourself. So geopolitical factors, you are going to be looking at it. Terrorists, how do these things affect our market? How do we hedge against it? Some of us have been buying gold now. I've never seen a bar of gold before in my life. I've never, a bar, you know this gold bar, or I have a golden ring, but then the gold, I trade gold steadily. I trade gold. Because one, everybody is running away from currency now. A lot of people, most of you know that dollars is scarce now. People are buying because our economy is what? If you don't know, you know we are already in recession. Nigeria is already in recession if you are not aware. Because when your currency is being devalued and your barrel of oil is, you are selling a barrel of oil lesser than the amount that you are using to produce, then you must, don't let any economist man deceive you or anything. If time fails me, I will have shown you the charts. I will show you it's clean and clear. So now, when the people are taking money away from this and people are buying gold, the rich are investing in gold. The rich are investing in gold. They are pumping money into gold. So the price of gold is going up. So some of us, we did what? With our laptops in the corner of our house, we began to buy the gold from our mobile phone. That mobile phone, see, your phone is called a smartphone. It's called a smartphone. If it is not making money for you, then it is smarter than you. Do you understand? If your phone, that thing you call a smartphone, if it is not making money for you, then that phone is smarter than you. You must be smarter than that phone. Are we there? So these are the things that affect the market. The major things that affect the market also are the major banks in the world. The major banks in the world. The chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, of Federal Reserve is of the United States. It's like their central bank. Then we have the FOMC. The FOMC, that's the Federal Open Market Committee of the United States. These people too, they control. Anytime they talk, look at this Jerome. By Thursday, Bishop is going to be talking to you about some of these things that when Jerome is talking, when Jerome is whispering to his wife, he said, my dear, our economy is in trouble. What are we going? See, if the news hears it, the market will react to it immediately. I'm telling you, this is how sensitive it is. But how do you position yourself that even in all of this, you are profitable? This is our own job. And I told you the people that will help you to be successful are people that are successful themselves. Then the European Christine Lagarde, that woman, you want to listen to her. Don't worry, we are going to be showing you all this. So ladies and gentlemen, other economic indices, employment reports, non-farm payroll and things. These are simple things. See, don't let anybody bamboozle you with big grammar. We will simplify it. We went through a lot. I went through people telling me different grammar. I thought learning this thing is going to be difficult. But I found that it just took commitment. Commitment. Just commitment. And with that commitment, I was able to understand the business. So ladies and gentlemen, today, what we just tried to do is to show you the power of trading. Bishop, are you there? Bishop? Bishop, are you there? Bishop, are you there? So, you want to prepare for tomorrow, for throughout this week. Please invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. If it's 500 naira data that you need to buy every day, if I did a lecture and I call a free lecture for you to come to my office, you will pay, you will enter transport. But this one, why don't you just invest in yourself in the comfort of your home? And listen to this. We are not taking any money from you. We want to show you this, how to do it. But today, what I just tried to do is to show you, for those of you that say, maybe this thing doesn't work, today you see somebody who the thing is working for. You are meeting a group of people that this thing is working for. Are you there? So that you can take a cue from it. And everything we know, let me tell you this, everything that we know, by the grace of God, we will try to pump into you. Bishop, are you on the chat? Okay. I wanted, since it's not on the call. Okay, I wanted him to show us a trade where he traded. Okay, Bishop left. Okay. I wanted him to show us a trade where he traded, I think he was trading He was trading cocoa today. I think he traded cocoa for the people that wanted to get how to trade the commodities and things. But the strategies that we are going to be teaching will show you all this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings me to the end. We always want to hit it at just that 1 hour, although we started even a little bit later than 9, but our target is to stop at 10. I don't know if there's any question that you want me to quickly attend to. Any question before we wrap it up? Any question? Any question? Please, sir, I'm a beginner. How much will this cost to invest? This training is free, so it's not costing you money. It's costing you just your time and data. What is the name of the trading platform? No, we'll be getting to the name of the trading platform, advising you on the trading platforms that you use. I guess the recording should be sent to the group chat after the class. Now, what we do is we always upload the recordings on YouTube. We record it on YouTube so that you can easily just go there, put it on your YouTube, and then you can listen to it. We will send the link to you in the group chat. Please, can you upload the presentation? Yes, we are going to upload it. Can we get a soft copy of the presentation? Yet, which soft copy now? You will get the video now. Once you get the video, you've gotten the soft copy. Please, I need the group link. Oh, you don't have the group link? How much? Now, some people are asking me that, is Mr. Kunle, are you there? Is Mr. Kunle there? Let me see. Okay, Mr. Kunle, please, can you help drop the link to the group chat? The link to the group chat. Sir, can you unmute yourself? Mr. Kunle, I think he's on the call. Somebody say, is there a recession in online trading? There's no recession in online trading. No recession in online trading. With online trading, you can make your money. But whether the market is rising or the market is falling, you make your money. So we're going to be showing you how to do it. Now, for those of you that will learn with us, after you've learned with us, one of the things that we'll be doing is we will be coaching after this education, this educational aspect. We're going to be doing some coaching, extra coaching for people that want to go into advanced. And after that, okay, thank you. The person asking for the link to the group chat, Mr. Kunle has just dropped the link to the group chat in that place. Please, you can click on it and join the group chat. You can click on it. Mr. Kunle just dropped it there. Okay, so what we'll be doing is look at our steps. We will educate. What we are doing right now is educate. After we've educated you, we are going to coach you. After the coaching, the people that will go extra with us, we are going to be providing you and linking you up with financials. I promise that maybe those of you that listen to me on radio, we say we will connect you with what? Financials. A lot of you wish to trade, but you don't have, what you have is $200 to trade. What's $200? $200 to trade. It's too small. You understand? You want to make it a living, you need good money. You need good money to trade. Let me tell you, you need good money. But then we are going to be connecting you with financiers that will fund you. One of the best things that has happened to you is to be in this meeting. And the greatest thing that will happen to you is to see it to the end with us. I tell you, you will sack your boss. You will sack your boss. Because after the training, we will coach you. Some of you will go to our professional level. After the professional level, we will train you. Then once we test you that, yes, you are good, we are going to be connecting you with the financiers who are going to provide you with as much as $10,000, $20,000 to trade. I'm telling you, I promise you that. So I pay $10,000 to learn what you are giving. Okay, Alarakwe said, I pay $10,000 to learn what you are giving for free here. And it was not as detailed as you have given us there. Can you imagine, Mr. Alarakwe? Let me see, Mr. Alarakwe, let me unmute you. We've not even started. Look at what Mr. Alarakwe is saying. Okay, Mr. Alarakwe. Okay, I'm unmuting you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Let's hear you, sir. Where are you calling from? Are you from
Lagos?
Yes,
I'm calling from Lagos, sir.
Jewelry, awesome.
Yes.
So what's your
Yes, sir.
experience? You say you trained with 10,000 or something.
Yes, no, I said I paid 10,000 naira to learn what you are giving for free, and it wasn't as details as what you are giving us here. Honestly,
Oh
what you
my
are doing
God.
to us is, in fact, no amount of money can be paid to you to. I
Awesome,
don't.
awesome, awesome.
I mean,
That
I
is
really in fact, on behalf of everybody that is in house here, it is a great opportunity for you. Please let us take this chance to invest
wow.
more and create the time.
Thank
Like you
you very
said,
much.
if you can be buying 1,000 data every day to be here, it's worth it. I always
Wow.
go from Surulere here to Ikeja every day to go and learn what you are giving us here, and it wasn't as honest. I don't want to mention the name of the people, but let me just
Wow.
give it to you. I really appreciate. So
Thank you.
it's an opportunity for those of us that are here. Please let us. If it take us 1,000 every day to buy data, please buy it and be here. Here is a place to be. Thanks a lot.
Wow.
I really appreciate.
Wow. Thank you very much, Alarekwe. Thank you very much. That happens to be my dad's name, even. So I celebrate you. You know, that you just hearing from him, it's the content is big. And this is just the beginning. What I'm just doing today is just to show you the power of trading. When we start going in, you will see the best of it. You will see the best of it. I used not to believe on this online trading, but today I'm ready to be devoted disciple. That's Morgan. That's awesome. Nice to hear that. So what is the minimum of the amount we can use to start these investments in Nigerian currency? See, don't be in a hurry to think on what you want to put as investment. My brother, what's the knowledge? Let's get the knowledge first. Let's get the knowledge. Do you understand? When you get the knowledge, what you need, don't worry. Get the knowledge. When you are going to school, your target is let me learn, let me pay my school fees. You are not thinking of which employer will employ me. No, leave that side. When we get to that bridge, you will cross it. And we are going to assist you all the way. We are going to help you all the way in taking those decisions. Please, what is binary trading? Is it also part of the global market? Binary trading is also part of the global market, and some of the things we are going to be teaching you will help you to be able to trade in the binary session. All right. Okay. Yeah, knowledge first. Please, what time exactly is this training? The training is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. on daily basis. Okay. Bishop had to go. There's another class. We have another professional class going on, which is 9 p.m. All right. That's why Bishop had to leave the class. He's taking the professional class. He's been taking the professional class since last week. They have a kind of 2 weeks intensive program. So I think that's why I now get it. I was surprised. So what's the difference between your trading platform and Hot Forex? Now, we don't have a trading platform. We have a training platform. Training. The Hot Forex and other brokers. It's not just only Hot Forex. We have Infinox. We have what's the name? A lot of brokers in Nigeria. So those ones are brokers. Don't worry, you will get to understand those basic things by tomorrow. Mr. Kunle is going to be showing you that aspect. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we just want to appreciate your company can actually fulfill all what you're, that if we can fulfill it, by the grace of God, we will do as much as possible to fulfill it. Now there are some of you that will say, I don't know how to trade. I might not have the time to trade, but can you people trade on my behalf and things? We have a package for those kind of people also. And in our company, we don't take money from you. We don't collect money from you. You will open your account with the broker, and we will connect you with our traders. You have 100, when it's a 100% control of your account. You can withdraw at any time, you can deposit at any time, but don't worry, when we get to that bridge, we cross it. We don't want to bombard you with a lot of things today, but those are some of the things. For those of you that will get to the end, we're going to be showing you, linking you up with, like the people that are going through our professional class now. After they finish the professional class, we will give them a test for about 2 weeks. When they pass the test, we will connect them with the financials. Babel. It's not, an idea is what we are doing, all right? I have theoretical knowledge of foreign exchange risks like forward options, and do I need this or professional? Don't worry, what you need to do, attend this class regularly and you will be fine. Sir, what about those that are working and may not really have time to trade on their own? Can they be assisted like a master trader? Okay, Sarah, that's what I was just saying. I didn't even read your question. That's what I was just saying. But it's good you have an idea of what will be done. That's why you should attend this training to the end. Do you understand? Don't let that work, except they are paying you 1 million naira. A trader just did 130,000 naira today. Don't you like to make that kind of money? So you commit yourself to learn it. You too, you can make this money. I tell you, you can. And we will help you to get there. Okay? Is this also IML class? I don't, Mr. Bukola, please answer my question now. Is this also IML class? I don't think I've mentioned IML here. IML is an institution, is an academy where you can learn how to trade Forex. And for those of you that be interested in that, we can advise you. But for now, what we are training you on, we want to train you, whether you are registered with IML or not, we want to train you. Then when you, after we've shown you what it is, we can help you get into that academy if you want that academy. You understand? But the first thing is, let everybody get the basic thing first. Do you understand? I have a demo account, an iron trade, and I traded today with $10,000, and I have won 13,005 before, but later down to this. Well, your trading, I like your trading, 10,000 to 13,000 in a day. I will tell you, you are taking a very high risk. But don't worry, you are going to learn more about that. If you want to last in this market, you are doing well, but we'll teach you more. Can I use my phone to trade because I don't have laptop? Yes, I use my phone. We use our phones to trade. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Please be on time tomorrow, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Be on time, and we're going to rock and roll together. Have a wonderful night rest. God bless you, and regards to your family, and also keep safe. Keep safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.